Alright guys, what is up and welcome back to Garry's Mod. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for 60,000 subscribers now. I'm not going to go too deep into that because I actually will have a whole video on that where I'll go much more in depth about how grateful I am to be doing what I'm doing and that I really care that you guys are subscribed and everything, and I'm so glad we can make it this far and hopefully maybe even further down the line in the future. But today we'll be taking a look at 3 more awesome mods. Today's subject is Fallout. Now, a lot of people love Fallout. It's a very beloved series. If you guys actually can't tell right now, we are actually in a Fallout map right now. So check this place out, guys. This right here, this is Washington, if you guys couldn't tell. It's not really a big map, but it's more of a showroom map, but it's big enough for our needs for this video. I also really want to thank you guys for wishing me a happy birthday. Yesterday was my birthday. Well, actually the day before yesterday. I slept all day, so I didn't even realize what was going on. But, yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for that. I am now 22 years old. I had a pretty good birthday, definitely very good. Saw all my friends. It was really fun. But today, we're going to get on to the 3 mods. And when I mean 3, I mean 4. First thing is the Pip-Boy. Now, to access the Pip-Boy, it's kind of unconventional. You actually have to type something in. You type PIP, and then you type open. So PIPOPEN, and you type enter, and now there you go. And then whenever you want to see your health, it comes up there. It doesn't actually come up on the screen. A little bit disappointed in that. I mean, the model looks great, obviously, but it doesn't actually really do anything. It just kind of gives you text. I would love to see the mod creator update this because this thing has huge potential. If a lot of time gets put into this mod right here, I think we could see something amazing from it, so I'm pretty excited about that. So next up, guys, is the Stimpacks from Fallout. So we all know what happens, and yes, guys, Fallout AIDS. We're going to get AIDS. I hope you guys are ready. No offense to people who actually have AIDS, I apologize. But here they are, guys. You just spawn them out like this, and then here's what they look like, just like in the games. Now, I've only really played Fallout 3 a little bit. I played Fallout 4 maybe for 2 minutes. Not a huge fan of Fallout. I'm more of a fan of the Elder Scrolls series myself. Skyrim was beast. But these are the Stimpacks right here. Pretty much you press E on them, and here we have it. Now you're probably saying, alright, so I go through the scroll wheel and I pick it up and I use it, right? Well, this is by the same guy who made the Pip-Boy, and it's not really the same thing. It's actually, what I meant to say was it is the same thing as the Pip-Boy, where you have to go into the console and you type in Stim Heal. So STIMHEAL. You type that in, press enter, and then nothing happens. You can also type Stim Check in, and when you type Stim Check in, what will happen, if I could find it here. Alright, so you type Stim Check, and you can see I have 6 stims in the middle of the screen. So that tells you how much Stimpacks you have. I just realized why it wouldn't heal me, because I have max health, and obviously why would I need healing? So we're going to do some damage to us right now. Ugh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. So now we type in Stim Heal, and look at that, guys. Bam! We inject ourselves, and we are now fully healed, back to 100 health. Very nice to see. Pick up another Stimpack, why not? So these are both made by the same people, so I apologize if it's not too extensive, but of course, we're going to add an extra mod into the mix, just to kind of mix it up. With that out of the way, we're going to go into the more in-depth mods of Fallout, and first things first, when it comes to these, we're going to take a look at the power armor. Alright, so with the power armor mod, you have the fusion core, which I believe you can use to replace the one inside, and you have the power armor stand. So you're probably saying, okay, that's cool. Where's the power armor at, though? Like, okay, there's a stand, cool. Well, you press E on the stand. And when you do that, as you can see, you get a lovely view model of what your armor will look like. And of course, what would this be without customization? You can customize your helmet. As you can see, go through many helmets. In fact, this one even adds a belt, which is pretty cool. And then you can pretty much do whatever which one you want. This one looked kind of goofy. I'm going to go with this one. Then you can change the chest piece. There we go. And then you can change your arm. My left arm's over there, so it's not showing very well. But let's choose that one. And then for the right arm, we'll do the exact same thing. And then for the left leg, we'll do this one. This one looks cool, the electric one. And we'll do the same thing with this. And when you're done, just press done. And there you have it, guys. Right there. That is our customized power armor ready for use. And I'll go over what the power armor does here in a minute. Now, I don't really know how you put the core in, though. That's something I'm a little bit iffy about. Maybe like when it's low, I guess, you just like, I guess you press E. But anyway, to get in your power armor, you just go up to it and press E. And here we are, guys, in the power armor. So, you hear that? You have custom footsteps, which is amazing. That right there is awesome. But the other features are, it does make you slow. So, you know, if you want to get out of there, if you want to get out of a place quick, you cannot. That would not be a good idea to get in this armor. But another feature is you get immense amount of armor. Now you can't really see it right now, but I'm going to assume that you're just more resistant to damage. And of course, there's our charge up there. So yes, this does use batteries, or power core, I should probably say. But another feature is you could jump extremely high compared to what you normally jump in Garry's mod. Not like immensely high, like, you know, not prototype high, but I mean, look at this though. You can still get to some pretty cool areas without any sweat. And of course, you can use any weapon you guys want, pretty much just like what you'd expect in Garry's mod. So if you want to use like a specific weapon, you don't gotta worry about this add-on. It only gives you that bonus. And of course, I'll show you another feature, guys. But first, we're gonna see if we can pick up this power core. I seriously don't know. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, I don't know how to do this. But anyway, guys, if you want to know how to get out of the armor, press Alt and you exit it. So now we're going to try to pick up this and see. I really. Oh, look! I actually kept holding on to it. I really have no clue how you put this on. Perhaps you gotta wait till it's fully out. Maybe that's it. So, the other feature is the visor. The visor can actually be damaged, which is pretty cool. So we're going to demonstrate this by spawning some Combine real quick. Let's see, we'll go into Combine. We'll spawn some Metro Police. Alright, so again, you guys can see the resilience right here. I mean, maybe they're just bad shots. Or maybe, okay, so we got some damage. Check that out. Our visor is hurt. So you definitely do get some resistance. Not an immense amount, but... Is that a watermark? Wait, what? I got a health vial. I guess it heals the armor too. But when you get too... Oh god, I'm stuck. When you get too damaged, there's more holes obviously in the visor, and then some of them have watermarks. So whoever got the textures for this did not check right there. See that? Something deposit. Or depot. I can't even read all of it. But that's pretty funny, whoever got that. But yeah, this is the power armor. And again, you can fully customize it, get out of it whenever you need to. So if this thing's like almost dead, well actually it's your health. You don't actually get extra health. But if you're weak and you need to run, you can just escape like that, run away, and you're good to go. So that, guys, was all 3 mods. Hope you guys had a wonderful time watching. I'll see you in the next video. But wait, before you close the video, if you even made it this far, we have one more mod to showcase, and it's pretty big. This is VATS. So pretty much how you activate it, it's always active, just when you want to actually really activate it, you press E on someone. You guys hear that sound? You can choose where to target on their body. We're going to focus some on the legs there. And I don't actually know how to shoot. I guess I'm just going to keep clicking and see what happens. Alright, sorry about that, guys. You press E, focus where you want to hit. Of course, you get a percentage of how much of a chance you will get to hit that object that you're facing. So in this case, we're going to get more of a chance of hitting his leg than anything else. And then if you want to execute the attack, you press X. Whoa. I can actually move while doing it. I missed my shot. That's because he's dead. Oh, that's so cool. It actually changes the camera. That's awesome. Is that it? Alright, that's it. So that, guys, is VATS. Not very excited with the crossbow, but imagine that with the dismemberment mod. That'd be perfect. Because you can like smack people's heads open with a shotgun in Fallout. So that, guys, is pretty cool. Another thing that's cool is it actually does slow down time, as you can see. So we're going to use the shotgun, see how well this is. So yeah, the further back you go, the less of a chance you'll get to hit. You can actually move well in VATS, which is pretty new. That's going to definitely miss, but that's alright. Alright, now it's going to hit, and here we go. Any minute now. Bam! And hopefully we get to see what it looks like on Odessa's part. Okay, maybe can you change the camera? I'm not sure. But anyway, he's dead. As you can see, beyond dead. And any day now we're gonna... Okay, there we go. So I wouldn't recommend putting a lot of points on someone, because if they die relatively quick like Odessa would, you're pretty much just going to be throwing those shots out of the window, because you'll be sitting there forever and he'll already be gone. So this, guys, will pretty much conclude the video. I do hope you guys enjoyed a very awesome set of mods. So glad I found these. And sorry about that, guys, video froze, but that will conclude it, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, you can leave a like down below, or if you want to subscribe to see more add-ons like this in Garry's mod, then you can click subscribe down in the channel area where there should be a big red subscribe button if you haven't already. And of course, if you want to check out my other 3 awesome mod videos, you can easily do that by going into the playlist that I'll link pretty much at the beginning of the video. That's usually where I put that. But also, if you want to check out my Facebook or Twitter, that'll all be down in the description, as well as all the mods that were in this video. And if you want to comment anything down below, like a suggested mod or something, then you could definitely do that, or just let me know what you thought about the video. And with that, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching again, and until next time, farewell.